The man who allegedly served as the eyes and ears in the Maple Battalion killing, otherwise known as Garisma Betty, has been found not guilty of manslaughter, but guilty by accessory after the fact in the case. The judge cited text messages and a car rental as the main reasons for that verdict, and he will be receiving his sentencing on June the 9th. The ongoing battle between the Vancouver School Board and the provincial government takes another turn. Board Chair Mike Lombardi received a brand new proposal from the BC government in anticipation for tonight's long-awaited public meeting. Now, there's no specifics that have been released, but there are some new numbers to crunch, as the deadline to submit a balanced budget is tomorrow. If you're going to steal any car, make sure it's not a police cruiser. This morning, a parked police car was stolen by a woman who later crashed it into a building in Burnaby. The driver was not hurt and was immediately arrested. She is now dealing with charges of theft of over $5,000, and possession of stolen property charges are pending. Well, if you needed another reason to vote for BC's NDP party, this may be it, as they're making quite the hefty promise ahead of the 2017 provincial election. Party leader John Horgan is extremely confident they'll be able to increase the minimum wage to $15 an hour by the end of their first term. This will, of course, only happen if they win the election. Vancouver Mayor Gregor Robertson says the city is moving ahead on taxing empty homes with or without the province's support. He says the punitive tax would boost rental supply, especially at a time when there's barely any vacancy available. His number one priority is for the provincial government to create a new residential vacant property class through the BC assessment. For the first time ever, a sitting Canadian Prime Minister will be marching in Vancouver's Pride Parade on July the 31st. Prime Minister Trudeau has made 2 appearances in the past, but this will of course be his first as PM. And he's already made great strides with the LGBT community during his tenure, raising his concerns about equality, and he also raised a pride flag at Parliament Hill earlier this month. If you drive on the Golden Ears Bridge, this may not be the best update for you, as tolls will be increasing come July. It's an annual toll increase, and with the Trio tag on your dashboard or on your car, it'll cost you $3.15 across the bridge. But if you're not a registered user, it'll cost you $4.40. According to TransLink, the Golden Ears Bridge had over 1 million crossings in 2015. BC native Ivan Henry was wrongfully imprisoned for sexual assault, and he's now been awarded $8 million by a court after serving 27 years behind bars. He sued the city of Vancouver, the province, and the federal government. BC Supreme Court Justice Christopher Hinkson believes the Crown's decision to withhold information seriously infringed on his rights to a fair trial, and today he finally walks away a free man.